Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about a variety of topics, but this first topic, let's talk about the truth about 0% financing and its ending, all the different things that are going along with it, what I think is actually going to happen with it, and really the truth about it, because 0% sounds like a great thing on the surface level, but you need to take a look at all the different fine print, and maybe you won't even qualify for 0%, so it really might not even matter. So we're going to take a look at that plus a variety of topics, but before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there. And you can even schedule a phone call with me so we can go over your exact buying situation. So save that $250 deposit. Let's talk first to see if you can actually get approved on a Tesla and point you in the right direction. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan for as low as $15 a month, but more on that later. And so, yes, the Tesla 0% interest financing is ending for the Model 3 and the Model Y. How it specifically is written is that you have to order, you just have to place an order now between today and December 15th, and you do have to take delivery by December 31st. But if you're going to be doing that, of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get an extra up to $2,000 off of a Tesla vehicle. Click it open first, and then head on to the Tesla website. And the first real way to, and maybe I'll talk about my strategy after this, but the first thing I did want to point out here, because I feel like a lot of people new to this might not actually realize that 0% for the Model 3 is only up to 36 months. You can see what right when we reduce the term here, it goes down to 0%, down to 36 months. And on the Model Y, it's 60 months at 0%. But more importantly, it takes a lot of money, I guess relative, a lot of money down to get that 0%. Because if you look at the fine print, it does say you need 20% down to get approved for this promotional 0% rate. So really looking at the Model 3, you're going to need a lot of money down, and your monthly payment is going to be pretty high relative, because it's going to be a 36-month term. So really maybe 0% isn't that exciting to you on the Model 3 specifically, because it is such a high down payment. But moving to the Model Y, it gets even more interesting, because the biggest thing is you do have to have that 20%. And so quick math on that, $50,000 vehicle, 10%, 20%, that's about 10 to 15 grand down that you're going to be needing up front. So if you're thinking you're going to get 0% with like putting $2,000 down, most likely you're not going to be able to do that. And it's going to require a little bit more cash up front to be able to get there. But even if you don't have that 20%, then the rate goes to up like to 0.99% on the Model Y specifically. And if you switch it to like 72 months, then you can see it goes to 1.99%. So still really not bad actually for a Model Y. It's still a respectable rate compared to all the different rates that are out there. I mean, a regular Tesla financing is like 5.99%. So still really respectable at that end of the day. And I don't imagine the non-promotional rates will actually disappear. I think they'll still stay at this, whatever it is, 5.99, but I do feel like they're just going to bump it up, because at the end of the day, these lower interest rates do cost Tesla money. It's not like they can just do this. They're taking it from somewhere. And in the past, we used to see bigger inventory discounts or big inventory discounts and then a bad interest rate. And so I do feel like if they do take away this promotional interest rate, it's just going to go up to like 2.99, 3.99, or 4.99. But we might see more inventory discounts across the board for more vehicles that are out there, especially like the 2025 model year vehicles. Because right now, the best inventory discounts are like this one right here, 2024 Model 3 long range all-wheel drive that has a $5,000 discount on a red one. And you can lease this one, which is actually one of the better deals that are out there. If you're looking for all the best deals, definitely check out our spreadsheet down below in the description, where we found 4, 5, almost $6,000 off of Tesla vehicles, Model 3, Model Y, S, and X. If you want to check it out, down below in the spreadsheet so that you can see it out there. But I still feel like there's going to be some sort of non-promotional rate that's going to be like 2.99 to 3.99. I don't think that's going to be disappearing, especially after the 15th or 16th. Or really, maybe the strategy is Tesla's using this to try and get people to place more orders, get orders in by the 15th. And if they don't like what they're seeing, they could extend it a little bit longer. Or if that doesn't happen, then what I do expect bigger discounts across the board, because Tesla always does one of two things, or at least they've done one of two things for the past 6 months to a year. They either have a low interest rate or they have a bigger inventory discount. It's like a balancing scale, which if you're someone that is paying cash or a bigger down payment, then you want that bigger discount. You don't necessarily care about that longer financing term at a lower interest rate. So you want a bigger discount. And to give you some frame of reference, at some point this year, we were saying Model Ys all the way up to like $7,000, $8,000 off. And so it has room to move, but also they've adjusted MSRP prices and things like that. And so it could get pretty squirrely, pretty interesting from that December 16th timeframe all the way to the end of the year. But if 0%, I do feel like they might stick to their word, they might extend it, or they might tack on more inventory, more demo discounts, because every month near the middle of it, they always release more demo vehicles, more demo status vehicles, like this one right here with a Model 3 with 1,200 miles on it with a nice discount as well. And so if you're someone that's paying cash or doesn't need to finance a long term, because you got to remember with interest, even if it is like a 5% interest at 72 months, if you pay it off early or don't keep it all the way to that 72 months, you're going to be ahead and you're not going to pay all that interest at the end of the day. So hopefully that makes a lot of sense to you. Hopefully that gives you some clarity on what it is, because you do have to read some of the fine print here. And so 0% does sound like a great deal, but at the same time, you know, it could, if you don't have the right down payment, then it's moot really. And so you shouldn't really be looking at that 0%. But the one thing is for sure, trying to find an inventory discount like the one down below in the description, and definitely use a Tesla referral code just like the one down below in the description, so you can get up to that extra $2,000 off. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Before we get into our next topic, I've been trying to save money lately, and that's why we talk about this channel, trying to get the best deal on a Tesla. And I've been looking at our subscriptions like YouTube Premium, Netflix, trying to figure out how I could save some money every single month. And cutting expenses, it's kind of hard. We've been trying to rack our brain together and figure out how. That's why I'm so intrigued with our channel partner, Mint Mobile. They offer premium wireless starting at $15 a month. And I can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, and I can even bring my own phone along with my current number and existing contracts. I'm sacrificing nothing. I've used Mint Mobile a ton, and I switched my second line to Mint Mobile, and I've been using it to watch YouTube and play podcasts on our daily commute and haven't noticed any drop in speed. And I can't tell the difference. So how hard is it to switch service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's actually hard, but it's not at all. Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most of you now have. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. So if you want to save little money without the sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/DennisCW, also linked down below in the description, to get premium wireless for just $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Thank you to Mint for partnering, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks for that, everyone. Who's dropped by today? We've got BG. Thanks for coming in. Aaron, taking back control. I can't. That's your name, right? Thanks for coming in. Gibson, Diego, Brandon, Classified, Josh, Crypto Zero. Makes no sense. Welcome in. Phil, Victor, Gregory C. Thanks for coming in and being a YouTube member. Gibson, great to see you. Brandon, Cleveland, Alexander, Roland, Maxter, great to see you. Ryan, Dante, Waleed, Felice, Sananan, thanks for coming in. Sorry if I messed it up. Jake, thank you for dropping by. And Stream Elements, thank you for dropping by. Thanks for hitting that like button, everyone, and everything. And on top of that, we do have a giveaway ending today. If you're new to this, every day in December, we're doing a giveaway and giving away accessories and Tesla swag to one of you out there. There's a winner every single day. For the past 4 days, because we've been doing it one every single day in December, we've been giving away a MAGBAK phone mount charger for your Tesla vehicle. So there's one giveaway that ends today, and then we're kicking off another one at the end of the live stream. But just quick tip, the first thing you got to do to be in this giveaway is you got to hit that like button, and then we'll give you the instructions and everything after that. And Jill, I saw that yesterday. Congrats on Bullet by ordering a Model X. Pretty exciting. When's your delivery date on that? Pretty exciting to see. And this next topic, confirmed 7,500 federal tax credit on the Tesla Cybertruck through a lease buyout is here. We have lease buyout documents and everything with that. So let's run through it, show you all the different screenshots, and show you the pros and cons, because now you can basically get almost 9,500 off of a Tesla Cybertruck. I mean, the first thing you got to do is use a Tesla referral code, just like the one link in bio or link down below in the description. But here is the actual breakdown, and we'll go through the pros and cons and everything here. But let me show you these screenshots first. This is a buyer's order that goes through all the different numbers. Let's come back to that. This is a lease buyout breakdown. Quick numbers from here. You'll actually see capitalized costs is the total price, $80,235, and you got cap cost reduction, which is the down payment that this person did, plus the $7,500 federal tax credit. And the biggest number here is an adjusted lease balance. This is the lease balance payoff at $61,411. So from this, we can itemize and see that a lease buyout for the Tesla Cybertruck, the $7,500 federal tax credit or the lease tax incentive, is passed through from Tesla to you, and you have a lower balance. So effectively, this is the biggest loophole if you're looking to get a Tesla Cybertruck, to get the $7,500, because the $7,500 tax credit does not exist on a cash purchase or normal finance purchase. It only works on a lease purchase. And here's a screenshot. You can tell this is a Cybertruck backend because we've got Cybertruck font. And you can see from this, we can see that the buyout is already showing up in Cybertruck owners that have leased their vehicles. Shout out to XDion for posting all these different things on the Twitter sphere or the X sphere that shows all the different numbers here. And here's a breakdown again if you want to see all of it. So of course, the down payment in total with the $7,500 lease credit, as you can see on this line, was $21,000. That's taxes, fees, all these other different things into that. Gross capitalized cost, $80,000. And you got all these other different fees and everything here with that. And so this confirms to us that you do not need to pay all 36 lease payments to buy it out. There was a lot of confusion with all that different stuff. Like the people thought that you had to pay all 36 payments and then buy it out for the residual value of like 50 grand or something like that. That's definitely not what it is. And that's not how usually leases work. If you leased any type of vehicle in the past at any moment, because leasing is just another way of financing, but leasing, of course, you're just financing the depreciation. You have a buyout immediately, and you can buy it out if you want to at any moment, especially now through Tesla. So here's what we know. Tax credit is eligible on leases. Tax credit is not eligible on personal purchases like cash or finance. Confirm the buyout price shows that $7,500. Of course, you do not have to pay that 36 months of payments, and you must have a Tesla lease through Tesla Trust or Chase Lease, because those are the only two vendors right now, or the two leasing companies that you can do a buyout at. But here are the cons of this. There is an acquisition fee on a lease at $695, and there's a buyout fee on a lease at $350. So essentially, if you're actually getting the $7,500 federal tax credit through this lease incentive, about $1,000 of it is going to fees. So really, it's a $6,500 credit. But the one way to offset that is to definitely use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. So you can get a $2,000 Tesla referral code credit on a Tesla Cybertruck. And so with that, and on top of that, if you take a long time to buy it out, the interest or the money factor on a lease is pretty high. I think we last saw it like 9 or 10%. So the longer you take to buy it out, the more interest you're paying. So that could be eating into any of the fees with that. And so it wouldn't be worth it to actually hold it much longer. And you do want to buy it out, which means that you will have to have your credit union all set up. You have to have your bank, your own financing all set up, or you might be paying cash. And then that way you really win with getting the 7,500 and everything. And so the question here is this, like, does this work? We know it works on the all-wheel drive because that's what we saw here with the buyout. But Cyber Beast, a little bit of a mystery because we haven't seen any screenshots yet, but on the actual breakdown, we can see that the 7,500 right here down payment is itemized. And so I do feel like there is one here. But if you're interested in a Cybertruck, regardless, you can place a deposit on this Cyber Beast if that's the one you want. And if it doesn't work out with that actual 7,500 credit, then you could just switch it to an all-wheel drive. Tesla has been known to be able to do that, to switch vehicles, and then you can go ahead and proceed to buy it out if you're looking to do that. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you think. Are you looking to buy a Cybertruck? I mean, certainly the lease is pretty interesting, and this is a big loophole that I think a lot of people don't realize with the 7,500 tax credit. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let's jump into the live stream comments. Let's see. Thanks for all you do. No, thank you. Make no sense. Thanks for coming in. Phil, did Tesla take away the option to redeem points for acceleration boost? Well, they actually removed the points, right? And so actually you're right. Maybe they did take it away. I'm not actually sure. Victor, so is Hertz going to dump more Teslas this month? I hope it does to drop used prices. Yeah, I think they are continue to keep dropping Teslas on Hertz. We saw one for like 17K the other day. They just changed the whole site. Gregory, did they change the whole site? I don't know actually. Let's take a look see because they added this new page on the website, 0% APR available like a couple weeks ago, but I think it's about the same actually. Gibson, picking up a blue Model 3 performance delivery tomorrow. I'll definitely send you my lease buyout right after to see the stuff is finalized. I'm so freaking stoked. Nice. Congrats, Gibson. Congrats on the purchase. Congrats to anybody out there that's about to buy a Tesla or anything, and definitely check out our Tesla accessory discount codes down below in the description. We got Jawa, Tesbros, Vion, and MAGBAK down below, DIY, PPF, and everything. Brandon, should I pull the trigger now or should I wait until after the 15th to see if there's any new incentives? I was thinking about taking delivery next week, the last week of December. Brandon, great question, and we did talk about that as our first topic about the 0%, and really I forgot to talk about my strategy on what you should do, but really I would say find a discounted vehicle that you like, $4,000 to $5,000 off, and hold it with a $250 deposit. Of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. Hold it. I mean, Tesla will try and pressure you to take delivery within that week or the week after, but then you can hold it. At this point, it will be past the 15th. You can say whatever reason you want, and then, I mean, even if they do release it, I mean, then maybe another better deal will come after that, but they will give you ultimatums and saying, like, if you don't take delivery, we will release that vehicle to someone else. Cleveland, I ended up ordering last night. Didn't see the point of waiting around more. Thanks for the referral code. No, thank you, Cleveland, and congrats as well. I mean, the deal is good right now. Arguably the deal is really good. It's been best. It's been the best all year. So really, you can't. If it does get better, it might just get better like a couple $1,000 or $2,000 or $1,000. But at the same time, you'll keep shopping, and so it's like you're wasting time as well. Alexander, I'm starting to kind of wrap my decision to order a Tesla due to the simple fact of how hard it is to gauge a straight answer from the Tesla process. Yeah, it's a little bit, there's a lot of different answers out there because they try to make it simple, but also at the same time, it can be very complicated. Classified, I'm a cash buyer. 0% interest doesn't matter. Do you think it's worth waiting until the last week of December? Classified, yes. And that's a good point. Like if you don't care about financing at all, wait until the last week of December, because that's when Tesla will throw everything at the Tesla deal sphere. And we've already got deals that are ending in the 31st. So if I know in your situation, you probably don't care about 0%. You'd rather have a bigger inventory discount. And I do expect bigger inventory discounts to happen. Brandon, but I feel like I'm cutting it close. Tesla might have a lot of difficulties the last week of December. I think at this pace, we don't know. I mean, I do feel like there are a lot of people in the realm right now of trying to buy, but I don't feel like a rush to buy, because even if we take a look at the inventory is kind of trending back upwards. You can see Model Y going a little higher, Model S and X trending downwards, but Model 3 doing well as well. But Model Y, if you're looking for a Model Y deal, I would say wait it out. Maybe Model 3 and maybe not, because there certainly are 2024s with $4,000 discounts certainly disappearing as well. Maxer, Dennis with the fresh cut. Yeah, thank you. Roland, they updated the format of the inventory page. Oh, let's take a look. Let's do a little refresh action, and everything is sold out. That'd be crazy if everything was sold out. Oh, look at that. New inventory. Oh, wow. Now they're making it even harder to see what prices are discounted. Look at this strategy, because now they just have reduced price and you have to click into it and see what the deal actually is. I mean, I certainly get why they're doing this, because the strike through price was really easy to see what type of discounts are there on like the surface, but we can see it now. There we go. 4,950. So a little bit of a inventory website pricing update with this, and maybe that's what they were doing with all those different. Oh, I like this. They took this and you can disable include gas savings to remove that if we don't want to see that. Nice, good tip there for sure. Ryan just picked up a Model S on Tuesday with 10,500 off. That's sick, actually. Nice. Dante, looking to order this weekend? Yeah, it's a good strategy, I would say. If you want 0%, try and lock it in with OL as well. Gregory, yeah, now optional with the gas savings. I like that, because it was a little bit of we don't want to say trick, but it is certainly not the best move. For lease, we were going to pay cash, but at 0%, it's just smarter to put the money in some sort of savings and we'll earn interest. Even 4% is better than giving the money up front. Yeah, 100%. I mean, even the other promotional rates, 2.99, 1.99, 0.99 are certainly really good. Senator, thanks for coming in. I bought my Model Y, 0% APR and other benefits listed in your post. Thanks for the hack. No, thank you. And congrats on your Tesla purchase. Enjoy it in good health. In this next topic, you can actually get Tesla sports seats, like those fancy, nice looking seats, if you pay Tesla to upgrade them directly, even after you've actually taken delivery. This is on the Model S, specifically Model S Plaid sports seats. You can retrofit them directly from the upgrade tabs in the Tesla app. This is pretty interesting, because I know there's a lot of you out there that have like the regular Model 3 long range all-wheel drive, or you're looking to buy the regular all-wheel drive or the rear-wheel drive, and you would like these cool seats from Tesla as well, like specifically the Model 3 ones. And so if you would, but now the question is, would you pay this price, $5,900? Because actually, if you think about this, if the Model 3 seats are anything close to this, let's say it's $4,000, you actually might as well just get a Model 3 Performance. And so this is actually not a good deal. But I guess it does make sense on the Model S side, because Model S to go from long range to Plaid is much, much more than that. But this is an interesting one as well. Owners who wish to keep their old seats will have to sign a release form, I guess, due to liability. If they want to like swap it out back in and out or anything like that, they will have to sign that. But it's really cool to see that they're actually doing this. And of course, that $5,900 does include installation. And actually, pro tip, a lot of different things in the Tesla accessory shop. If you buy it direct, it includes installation. Another one that's a big one is if you're looking to get that carbon fiber spoiler for the Model 3. If you pay it directly from them, they actually come to you, or you can go to service and they install it for you as well. So really cool. It might be actually worth it if you don't want to deal with any sort of the install yourself. You can do that directly with Tesla and they can install it for you. In this next topic, the holiday update is here. And if you wanted to read a little bit more about all the different features, here they actually are. So shout out to Tesla Drive Canada from getting the update 2024.44.2.5.2. It's got the Apple Watch now. We've been playing around with it. It's really nice. We got mobile dash cam viewer where you can download the clips to your phone. Really nice as well. We got Sirius XM finally coming. We used to be a fan of this, but now you get also 1 month free. So maybe we'll tinker around and see what that. Set arrival energy is another one if you want this feature as well, which is pretty good for road trips actually, and very helpful. So that way you don't arrive at your destination completely dead. We got search along route with all the different things, because we actually use search along route a lot, because you don't want to go too far out of your way. And the list goes on and on, whether at destination, rear cross traffic alert. That's a new feature that a lot of other manufacturers have as well, but finally it's coming to Tesla. Light show update and much, much more if you're interested in seeing all the different write-ups, all the different things from the latest Tesla holiday update. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. Jake, looks like in my area, inventory site is revamped with the new sorting options and graphic. Do you see this? Yes. It looks like they switched it up and pretty interesting and pretty clean. I like when they switch up things like this to see, because now we can see, what can we see from this a little bit easier? the more specs like the rims, the paint, the interior, and all these different things. We got lease payments moved around a little bit. Ooh, I like how they added this because now it shows you that it's a repaired demo vehicle, not just demo vehicle, it's repaired demo vehicle, so that you know that it could have a repair order. But the cool thing is they show you how much it actually is. Here's another one. This one doesn't really show the discount, right? Okay, 700. So you have to hover over it and it gives you that actual $750 discount. So really cool to see. I like these updates and they're just trying to make it easier for all of us. Gibson, the main reason I jumped on a lease instead of waiting longer is I don't think they're going to make color tax eligible credits Model 3 again this year, sadly. Yeah, maybe. I mean, Gibson, I do, I think maybe that could be a thing at the end of the December. With the lease, I was able to get the car I wanted at the monthly payment I wanted. Yeah, 100%, because now there's that workaround with that $7,500 on the lease. You get that when any sort of build, and then you can actually buy it out if you really want it. So actually, maybe they won't because they added lease buyouts. You're right. So maybe they won't actually drop the price because essentially people can just do the lease and get that $7,500. Sergio, can we get full self-driving for $2K? No, not really. Trevor, what do you think about the plan? If they take away everything inactive, what will they do to sell cars? What do you mean by that? Like the 0%? B, please explain the lease buyout total cost. Well, great question. If we take a look at like the Cybertruck example, essentially you do get the $7,500 and you do also can get a $2,000 Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. So you're essentially $9,500 off, but there are some fees with this. You got the buyout fee at $250 and you've got the acquisition fee at $695. So really you're what, $95, $100 head, but then you've got some fees of $695 and you got another fee at $350. And then let's say it takes you, I don't know, a month to actually buy it out. There is an interest on that. I don't know the actual math on that, but let's just say it's another $1,000. I don't think it's going to be more than that. So essentially you're basically even because the referral code credit of $2,000, just like the one down below in the description, covers most of these fees, and you essentially net about $7,500 on the lease buyout. And so essentially you're getting both of it there, which is really good on the Cybertruck and a good workaround as well. In this next topic, there is an insane Model 3 Performance Aero kit that is now out. Shout out to the team at Unplugged Performance. Here it actually is. This is pretty wild. I think this is a Model 3 Performance, but it's hard to tell sometimes because when you modify it like this and make it look absolutely insane like this, we don't know if this is a Model 3 Performance or a long range or also a all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive. But we can tell here we got aero kits, carbon fiber splitters along the front, side, and rear, plus a wing. Okay, so we can't tell it's a Performance right there with the badging there. I mean, this thing looks track ready like crazy. Absolutely insane. We got the nice rims with the beefy tires, and we got a Sparko race seat or Sparko seat belts with the seats as well. But this is a nice, sick build for sure. And maybe this has got me thinking, like, this is a very, I mean, the Model 3 Performance already looks fantastic. And then you can take it to the next level with Unplugged Performance like this. This could be pretty sick. Deliveries do start soon, so if you're interested, hit them up, and of course let them know that Dennis sent you as well, because we do have some goodies of Unplugged Performance on our Cybertruck. And now this has got me thinking, like, do we get a Model 3 Performance and go to Unplugged Performance and see what they can throw onto it? Because that would be a very fun car. Because I've always thought, like, I've always wanted to do track days and things like that, but never had the right vehicle. I mean, at least the right vehicle at the same time I wanted to do track days. And so maybe we buy a Model 3 Performance and take it to the track. Maybe we live stream it there and see our failures and tribulations at the track to see if we can actually, do well or not, or just spin off and run into the dirt or whatever. Karim ended up buying a used 2024 Model 3 Performance with only $42K with $1K. May take the hit on my 23 Model 3 Performance more bearable. Nice. Congrats on the purchase as well. Jill, delivery December 5th to the 18th. Nice. Congrats. So that's coming up. So I would say at this point, you need to do your credit application, all the different things there. Jeep, do you think 0% won't come back until the end of the year? Or are you still thinking Juniper in June? Yes. Juniper in June. Yes. In terms of 0%, I do feel like Tesla is going to stick to the word and kill it on the 15th. And then I think they're going to come back with inventory discounts, bigger inventory discounts for everyone else after that. So Rich, what if there's new incentive like better APR or inventory discount after placing 250 order? Will they honor it before I take delivery? Other incentives, if it's better, yes. Inventory discounts, you'll essentially have to switch to that inventory vehicle and then you'll be able to take advantage of it. Blueberry, thanks for coming in. But yeah, we got to get onto their giveaway because we're basically hitting the 30-minute mark. But thank you everybody for dropping by. Thanks for hitting the like button in the comments and everything. We do got to give away one of these MAGBAK phone mounts. This was yesterday's live stream comments. So if you tuned in yesterday and followed the instructions, I know there was a lot of you that tuned in yesterday, but let's load this up and see how many comments were actually entered in. And so we're doing this with like a random number generator and then searching through all of these. And so congrats to everybody, or thank you to everybody that joined into the giveaway, and congrats to the first 2 winners or first 3 winners for the first 4 winners for the first, this is the 4th winner today. And then of course we're kicking off another giveaway after this. But the one thing you do have to do is, if you want to join into this giveaway, the first step is you got to hit that like button, and of course you got to hit that subscribe, and then I'll give you all the different instructions on how to enter into the giveaway. So let's see how many comments this actually was here. This is by far the biggest one, definitely by far the biggest one. 395 comments. So let's put it in our random number generator. Oop, not 195, 395. And the instruction that you had to do is you had to, of course, hit that like and subscribe, just like you have to do on this video for today's giveaway. And you had to comment MAGBAK plus your favorite sport. So let's go ahead and hit this a bunch of times. 128. All right, let's see. MAGBAK. And we'll go all the way to 128. And the winner is Bradley Bryant. Your favorite sport was football. Congrats, Bradley, for winning a MAGBAK phone mount that we will be shipping out to you. I forgot we got to plug MAGBAK, but congrats, Bradley. Please DM me on Instagram. That's probably the easiest, or X, or one of the socials that's linked on the channel page, and then you're gonna have to send me proof and everything from that. But congrats as well. I'll go ahead and like this and favorite it. But we do have to kick off another giveaway, and guess what? We're giving away another MAGBAK. We're giving away another MAGBAK phone mount for your Tesla vehicle. But before we do that, we got to give a quick shout out to MAGBAK. Thank you, MAGBAK, for creating a really slick design looking phone mount for your Tesla vehicle. It's really nice. I mean, look at it. It's MagSafe and it's got a nice sleek look to it. On top of that, they also have a really cool phone case called the Elite case that we've been using for the past like 3 or so weeks. And it's really nice. I used to not like these style of cases, but this one's cool because it's got like a kickstand on the back right here. You got a finger loop, and also of course it protects your phone really well. So definitely check out MAGBAK down below in the description and use our promo code if you're looking to get one for this. But one thing, so we do have to kick off another giveaway. So thank you to everybody. In case you're wondering what's going on right now, we are doing a giveaway every single day in December. We're giving away Tesla accessories, Tesla swag, and much more. And so if you want to join in, you do have to enter in or jump into the live stream, or at least follow along in the comments. And I'm going to give you the first 2 thing is I'm going to give you the instructions on how to enter into the giveaway. It's going to be you're going to enter into the giveaway on the YouTube video comments, not the live stream comments, the YouTube video comments once this actually ends. And the other thing is I will be the only person responding to you to tell you that you won. You'll see my icon and you'll see that it's actually me. So be careful of the scammers out there. They might DM you or whatever, or try to reach out to you. Don't interact with them. Only DM the official accounts off of our YouTube page on our YouTube channel, because you never know. And I would never ask you to send me shipping money or anything like that. I'm covering all the costs on that end. And so as a reminder, once the live stream ends, go to the YouTube comments of this stream that you're watching and then enter into your thing. So here it is. The first thing you have to do is hit that like and subscribe. I will check with that. Definitely check out the link for MAGBAK, and of course use promo code Dennis15 off if you want to check it out. But just check it out, get that view for them so they can see that we're, you're checking it out, all the different things out there. You're going to comment MAGBAK plus your favorite technology advice in the YouTube comments. And of course, this is a flash giveaway like every day is. So the winner of this giveaway will be chosen tomorrow on the live stream at this same time there. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button in the comments and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one.